we have a corrupt political system in which money, big money, buys elections. Billionaires right now, through super PACs, can spend as much money as they want, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars to elect the candidates who they want, who represent their interests.
I'm about to show you probably the most disgusting thing that you're ever going to hear from American politics. And I hope it is, at least. I hope that this is as bad as it gets. And you know, guys, there are many, many, many differences between, you know, quote unquote, liberals and conservatives. Almost too many to list by now. And most of them are just minor things, you know, just facts of life, things we just accept. Like if you put a Biden bumper sticker on your car, I'm really not going to care. I'm probably going to steer clear of you. You've already proven you are not a very good decision maker. But if I put a Trump sticker on mine, it's likely that it's going to be vandalized. You know, this is just the world we live in. We accept it. But probably the most glaring difference, if you had to pick just one, is the liberals have this like unfounded and unreturned devotion to their party. I mean, they are wholly and fully devoted. They say we're in a cult, but these guys are devoted as it gets. And what I'm really getting at here is, you know, when there are frauds that occur, for example, the last 3 presidential primary seasons for the Democrats, oozing with fraud and fictions. Almost nothing about them is right or righteous or true. No one cares. You don't see anyone really calling them out. It doesn't happen in the media. It doesn't happen in the home. Republicans, conservatives, thank God, we are not like that. And to prove it, there's an absolute shit show happening in Arizona right now. And the Arizona Republican Party, they literally tried to buy off probably the most popular Senate candidate that state has seen in decades because she didn't fit their mold. And this is a bad look. This is a bad look for Republicans. It's a bad look for the cause. But that doesn't stop us from wanting to look at this bad look, from demanding some action and demanding some answers. And heads are already starting to roll. But guys, before we go into it, you've got to listen to this.
This is back east. There are very powerful people that want to keep you out.
I know they do.
But they're willing to put their money where their mouth is in a big way. So, this conversation never happened.
This is crazy, though. They should want me. I'm a great candidate. People love me. These people are corrupt.
Well, maybe you're right.
They are right. They are corrupt.
Maybe. This never happened. Don't go. Do me a favor, though. I don't get myself in trouble. This, if you say no, which is fine, it's your choice. Don't tell people.
They're gonna try to have me murdered.
I wouldn't doubt that either. Today's world, man. If that stuff that came out last week is right about the cartel stuff, man. Right? They said the cartel's operating in 50 states right now, like all 50. You know? So
what's going on? Who is it? What?
Forget the who. Let me just tell you the what. Let's just say there are people calling around saying, "Gosh, no, they can't repeat this. Never repeat this. If you say no, don't. Because say I got offered to buy out. Don't use it. Because then we lose our ability to get things done in the future."
Here's my problem. Rather than just say, let's work with her, she's a great candidate, because they don't own me, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't know, it's about ownership.
It's about control.
I don't know if it's about control. It's about being on the team. I guess that's, you know what I mean?
They want to be on the team.
They want you to be on their team.
But
just team. You know?
But if they're pushing a globalist agenda, I can't do that. So what do they want? What do they want me to do?
You want me to stay out for 2 years. But, I'll tell you what I can offer you. But, I said you can do whatever she wants, talking head, this and that. So, the ask of me was, it's kind of funny. So the ask I got today from back east was, is there any companies out there or something that could just put her on the payroll and give her, to keep her out? And I said, well, what are you willing to do? Like, whatever we need to do.
This is about defeating Trump. And I think that's a bad, bad thing for our country. DeSantis is not America first. This is about the final death blow to Trump. And I don't think that's good for our country.
And you know I love Trump. I love Trump.
It's not good for our country, Jeff.
It's not, but at the same time, I'm not even sure Trump can win again. I don't know that he can win again. I think what it really comes down to for a lot of people, it's not really about like control or agenda. It's just about the ability to raise money to win. You know, if you really want to know, all of politics boils down to money. I think. I always believe that. And even on their end, like what makes them the most money?
I know all these consultants don't want their payday to end, and I don't want to make a deal with these kind of people. This is a hill worth dying on. I'm not. If they're going to steal the election to make me and our movement go away, I'm not letting them do that. I owe it to the people of Arizona
Or
to carry their torch and their voice.
Or you don't go away, but you pause.
This is the battles right now, Jeff.
You pause and refill your coffers.
No, the battle is right now. The battle is right now, and we don't have time to pause on this battlefield.
You're not. You can't scratch their back. It's not afraid of you.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to offer them, and they're sitting around people that have something to offer them. You know what I mean? It's just it's a back scratching club. That's all DC is. It's a big back scratching club. You're in no position to scratch anybody's back, and you've already made it known that if you get there, you're not going to scratch anybody's back. I don't scratch people's back. You know, I've been on the outs for a lot of people for a long time because I don't scratch backs. You know, where are we in 2 years if they steal the election again?
Listen to what you're saying. Why don't we do something about it? So that we the people can pick our...
What can we do?
I'm not willing to accept that. And I'm going to be the biggest pain in these people's... Go back and tell them that. I'm running, and I'm going to be the biggest pain in their...
I'm willing to tell them that.
And they're going to have to kill me to stop me.
No, I know. Look. And
You don't have to...
Yeah, so I don't always know what to say, but I usually always have something to say. I don't know what to say about this, man. I mean, let me know your reaction in the comments. To me, it's just sickening. It's disgusting. You know, it hurts my heart to know that these people really are as corrupt and as crooked as we assume they are. You know, it would be nice if that was just us thinking it, but they are. You know, this Jeff Dwit guy, I never thought he was anything special, but I also never thought he would end up being particularly corrupt. Just a rhino, lazy, typical Washington snob, waspy kind of Republican. Business guy turned political operative. You know, he's done some good stuff. CFO for the Trump campaign a couple times. And it turns out he's just corrupt, just like the rest of them. And not only is he corrupt, it looks like he took the very, very first available opportunity to become corrupt and prove he's corrupt. And just think about this, man, for a second. We live in a time where a political candidate has to record their conversations with their allies to protect themselves and their interests. And in Kari Lake's case, her interest is us, the American people. And you heard her on the tape, man. She's concerned about, and she even talks about her own deletion. And the guy doesn't even think to say, you know, that's ridiculous. No one's coming for you. That could never happen. He just says, yeah, I hear you, basically. And that's just part of their conversation. That is insane. And even more insane, man, there are people out there right now trying to explain this all away as that's just how things work. That's just the donor class, as MSNBC likes to say. They just don't think that Lake can win, so they're trying to get rid of her. First, they're not paying attention to polling if they really think she can't win. They don't think that. They don't want her to win. They know she can win. Anyone who's paying attention to what's going on in Arizona knows that she can win. And second, anyone with two brain cells to rub together can see that the people with the money, the people that want to maintain at least their illusion that they are in control, they want candidates that will do as they say. You know, Kari Lake obviously does not seem to fit that bill. And if I'm wrong, and this is just, you know, how it works, well, that's an unacceptable answer as well. Then it's got to stop. Anyone who accepts that corruption and collusion are just the cost of doing business in politics, in American politics, well, those are the people that are allowing this stuff to continue. You know, we have got a sick and polluted system, obviously. You don't have to be left-wing crazy or right-wing crazy to see that. Everyone can see that we have a sick and polluted system. Some people don't mind it, but you can't deny that that's the fact. And we've got to wake up, man. People have got to wake up. We have got to start picking only candidates that the machine is afraid of. The Lakes, the Ramaswamis, the Trumps. You know, we really do need disruptors. And it's not about just making waves and making headlines. We need to fix a broken system. And if crushing the system is what needs to happen, then if that's our only chance, then that's what needs to happen. But anyway, that's just my take, guys. Let me know yours in the comments. If you haven't already, be a part of the channel's growth. Really, really important year for conservative voices. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.